Oh, Justin, you're so funny. You're so funny. Bitch. Justin, I'm going to tell you, and I don't want you to be upset, okay? Well, you're gonna know, because I'm going to fucking tell you. Got it? I know, I'm going to say it. How dare you? How dare you ignore me, Justin, after all we've been through? You're gonna ignore me? What? Oh my god, you're so funny to fuck with. It's not even funny. Justin, there was a lot between us. You're just on some serious cocaine right now. Get off that shit.
I think you're just straight up retarded.
Oh, good one, Justin. Oh, I love you, Justin.
It's true. You're straight up retarded.
Wow. That's really hurtful, you know that, right? Why do you gotta be such a dick like that? What did I do to you? Nothing. Bitch. 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 Hey, look at my live stream. Look at the faces I'm making. Are you looking or are you not looking?
The show has baseball for you on a Wednesday night in the desert from Chase
I'm live,
Field.
motherfucker.
Jake Junis will be on the bump for game
That's
2
your
of the
fault.
series.
Hey,
And
Jake
please,
Junis,
Zach,
the
what's
one that hit
word
the
on
home
it?
run off me.
Hey, we look a lot at numbers
pitcher that
from
hit the
starting
home run,
pitchers,
he's
walks to
pitching
innings
against
pitched,
us.
but one of the
Yay.
key stats I look for is
Woohoo.
whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone.
Let's go, boys.
It'll be interesting to see if he can string
Get
together
off to a
some
good
real
start like
quality
we did
innings in this
before.
one.
Well, guys, you take a look at this
We
Diamondback
own them
squad
so
as they
far.
begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in
Yeah,
a bad
I'm live,
stretch
Justin. I'm 2
recently,
minutes
losing
live,
5 of their
motherfucker.
last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game.
It's
There's
all
a fight
your
at
damn
the bat
fault,
rack
Justin,
right
because
now.
we
They
have
won
5
in
kids
huge
together. It's all
blowout
your
fashion
fault.
yesterday, and they're looking to continue that
You can't
offensive
keep your
surge
damn
in this
legs closed, you damn whore.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The 1-2
I wonder what people think.
misses, ball 2.
That is true, Justin. I wonder what people think when they watch this live stream and hear what we're talking about. They must think we have issues. Yeah, they can. Yeah.
Here now the 2-2.
But I have you on speaker, dumbass.
And he fouls this one off.
What? I'm gonna
Line
leak your
toward
number,
center
Justin.
field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood
What'd you
on the
say?
mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick
I
as
didn't
possible.
hear you.
You want to see how he handles the moment, to see if maybe you can run on him. A lot
Look,
of things
Justin,
going to
look.
open up with this next at bat.
Into the box, number 15. Swing and a
Did
line
you see
drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Woodard blows through the stop sign, headed for home.
Yes,
but
you did
no,
see that,
he'll
Justin.
put on
You
the
saw me
brakes
do
and
that.
head back to third.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single
You
and
can't
now a
rewind
double.
that, Justin.
Runners
It
at
happened.
second
Get
and
over
third with
There's
all
John
kinds
Jay,
of momentum
first
on their
major
side.
league at bat
A base hit
as the
scores 2.
Giants.
We'll see if they can catch
Tebow
him
gets a
in.
double.
In now is John Jay. As he
And
rips
John
it
Jay
on the
looks
ground
like
to
he
second.
drives in 1
Fielded
run.
by Penny.
1-0
Only play's going to be at
Giants.
first, so that one
Tebow's
goes
on
an
third
RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat
Brett
right there,
Woodward
right?
and
Just
Brock
put the ball in
Jeffrey is
play.
up.
He does just that, gets the ground
Come
ball,
on, Brocky.
and brings
Come on,
home the
baby.
first run of the
Come
game
on.
from third.
Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground
And
to
that's
second.
2
Panic
runs.
is there. Only play is going to be to first.
2-0
So score it
Giants,
as an
Justin.
RBI
2-0.
ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the
Excuse
runner
me.
at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was
Oh,
off on
fuck.
contact, and they opted to take the
Oh,
out
they
of
put a
first
shift
instead.
on me. God damn it.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'm put
Hey,
Anthony
you don't see a
Ghost
hitter of
in
his caliber come outside the zone too much.
when we pitch.
He's super
Yeah.
aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Drilled to the right side.
Oh, that's a good hit.
Bautista has a base hit.
Oh, that's definitely
Everybody's different
Everyone,
coming out of
me
spring
and
training.
Justin
Some
are
guys
together.
get off to torrid starts,
Just know
some
that.
guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Just kidding.
Into the box now, Alex Bland. As he'll get caught chasing. Bad one there. It's strike one.
Am I embarrassing you, Justin?
Has a look now.
You got
the
a
pitch.
fuck knife?
Started
The
to
fuck is
go
a fuck
around
knife?
there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held
You
up.
know what I
Boy,
got,
as a
Justin?
pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at
You
that
want to
one.
know what I got?
Missed with a slider.
I got a Bowie knife. How about that, bitch?
Now the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul
mine's
ball.
wood.
2-2.
I'll show you right now.
Still
If I can
even at
find it.
2-2.
It's somewhere over here. I don't want to show you because you're gonna get scared and cry.
Here's another 2-2.
Bullshit.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time?
Yes, I did.
Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3
I saw
now.
you skin your knee and fall, and you were like, "Oh, mommy."
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him
Do you
on
not
strike.
remember that, Justin? I have the video.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Yes, you would.
We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. San Francisco leads this one 2-0.
Hold on, Justin. I'm gonna find my knife so I can stab you.
Hector Perez is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you
Where'd
can
it go?
only win your first big league game
Justin, you
once,
hit
and
my
in his
knife,
last
fucker.
start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special.
Wow, that's
Nothing more
fucked
he'd
up.
like to do than get win number
Thanks
2
for
here in this
admitting
one.
that. I
Now
got
in
you
the
on
box,
stream.
Tommy
that you
Pham.
admitted
He'll lead
that.
things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
What do you think I'm gonna do about it, Justin? I'm gonna steal it back. Seriously, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Where'd it go? Ah. What? What'd you say? What'd you say? The fuck you giggling at, you faggot? There it is. I found it now, bitch. You ready? Ooh. So sick. That's what she said. No, we both know your blade is not bigger.
First
It's
pitch
smaller.
coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball
I
1.
know.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play
Hey,
here
look, your
tonight.
favorite
They suffered a
pitcher's
bit of a
pitching,
setback
Justin
last time
Perez.
out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their
The one that
previous
throws
8
really
ball
hard.
games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2-spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone.
Who was your favorite pitcher on the
playing
roster?
red-hot baseball recently.
3-1 the count now.
Who? You fucking dumbass. He's not in the team, you retard. You stupid motherfucker.
Number 28 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
The fact that you said that makes you get stupid. No, I think you actually believe he's on the team.
Turned on that one and crushed it.
Just
pulled it a little foul.
It's okay, Justin. Everybody knows that you just said that. It's all right.
Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're in trouble. Uh-oh, I see a bunch of comments laughing about you.
Down the third baseline.
Sorry, Justin, I can't defend you.
Foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home.
I blocked
on the
your
ground
ass.
out
You can't
for short. And there's one gone to start the night. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez.
If I remove you,
he's on a nice
you're not
stretch.
going to be
That's
able
3
to
home runs
join
in
the
his
stream or
last 10
nothing.
games.
I
He's
can
swinging
put
the
you
bat
on
really
timeout.
well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box,
like a little
he just
baby.
looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this
You have to
baseball
comment
back.
something
He hung
for me
that
to do
middle
that.
of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Here's a slider
You're
to
so
start things
random,
out.
Justin.
Look
I
at
don't know
for
you
ball
anymore.
one.
What happened to
Now
Justin?
the 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
I'm going to make a GoFundMe
Panic
account so
stands
you'll
at
stop
first
chewing.
with 1 out. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, cold, strike 2.
People are going to raise money for you to stop chewing, Justin.
High in the air down the right field line.
You're an
But
asshole.
this is going to wind up a
That's
foul
fucked
ball.
up.
Hoping
All
to
that
send
money
him
that's going
packing,
to go to you
pitch
and
on
you're
its
going to let them
way.
down like that?
It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder.
Okay, from
What
now
are
on,
grinders?
I'm
They
your
just kind of
doctor.
foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches
I can
just
make
off the
you.
plate.
I can
This
shove
is
it in your
every
mouth
pitcher's
and make you
nightmare.
choke on
A
it.
guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards
Have
home
you ever
plate.
gotten sick
And
from
a
it?
fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back
Like
there.
when you
2
first
away.
started doing it?
Batting fourth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
You
He
know,
takes
well,
his
how
first
did you
cuts in
first
this
start
one
doing
with a
it?
man at first and 2 away. And the ball is dropped.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start
Where's
in and
Cousin?
stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single.
Here's Cargo,
Where's
Carlos
he at?
Gonzalez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Takes a curveball
Is
right
he out of
on
the
the
picture pretty
corner.
much?
0-2, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. Zimmerman rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score, and the Diamondbacks have tied it.
Oh, well,
it's
that's
a
a tie
2-2
game.
game. And he's in safely to third as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Wilson Contreras. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across
Why
in the
don't you
opening
talk to me?
frame.
Because your parents don't want
And
you
in
to?
the first inning, with this guy already looking a little
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And a barehanded attempt, but he
And
can't
that's
get his
3-2
palm around
Diamondback.
it.
That's an error.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down
that
to
an
first
error or
base.
is that a
Yeah,
big
it's just
hit?
a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired
Wait,
up
say that
with the
again,
dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2
Do you want
aboard
to
now.
talk to him or no?
They are just teeing off on him right now. And even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. No balls and 1 strike.
Is he allowed to come
And
around
he's
or no?
definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped up. In there, a base hit.
God damn, what is going on with this pitcher right now, dude?
And they'll add another run to
All right,
their
he needs
lead
to go
as
out.
the
This
run
is
scores
pathetic.
from
This is
second to
pissing
make
me
it
off
4-2
already.
now.
This is pathetic.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Junis. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. First offering on its way.
He might just cost you
swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and
not good. They gotta be fucking scored.
At the plate, number 40. He's hit the ground running right out of
spring
training.
What did he actually do?
This one with a batting average over 300.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And close play at first.
I mean, he said he stole from you guys and shit like that.
Number 1. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
You said fuck you to him?
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Oh yeah, you don't have an older
first
brother,
pitch
huh?
hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set, and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first.
When's your brother gonna graduate?
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Oh, wow.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
He just ended his junior year, or he was a sophomore last year, now he's in the junior. So he's starting next year as a junior.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez coming on. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
It's going to be a day when he graduates. It's going to be crazy.
Perez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
2 guys on base, 3rd and 2nd, 1 out.
Okay, here's how the stakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time.
Has he passed every grade? Has he failed any classes?
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in. But you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
God damn it, why didn't you guys not run home on that?
Himself for the out.
Fucking Christ.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 15. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
He hasn't had trouble with bowling or stuff like that?
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Stuff like that. That's good.
The 2-1. Ground ball
there
right
it is,
side.
Baby.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Good job, Tebow.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He was able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that run through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Now a curveball knocked down.
Have they talked about letting him do that?
He will make it back to first, which is probably where he should have stayed to begin with. And a Slider
you know,
just
you
about
miss all
gets
the
away from him
dances
there
and
as it
prom
runs in
and
a
all
bit too
this
close
stuff.
for
That is
comfort.
a big experience.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not
That's
terrible,
what I did. That
but
was
it's
fun.
a lot higher than he'd like.
I didn't regret
Hit
that
out
one
towards
bit.
second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to
It
second
was a
for
good
the force
time,
out,
even though
and
I
the
didn't do
side
that
is
much,
retired.
but it was still fun.
Will have to be content with just the one. First offering on its way.
Center fielder.
Strike
That's
one to
something
start the at-bat.
I don't think he would even go to those things, you know,
Nothing
because he
in
probably
one
doesn't
count. Here
have
it comes.
girls as friends, huh?
Sliders in for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
I said he probably wouldn't go to those
At the
events
plate,
because he
Joe
doesn't have
Penn.
girls as
He
friends,
reached on a
does he?
single in his first try.
Go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And
He
that
has
one
more
stayed
girls
too
than
low,
girls
apparently.
than you, Justin.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there
That'd
for
be probably
strike
fun,
one.
though.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate.
went to
Curveball
prom
that
and
rolled
grad
over
night
the
and
heart
all
of the
that shit.
plate.
Did you
He's
go
got
to
to
grad
pull
night
the
or
trigger
no?
on that one.
Jay has a read on it, and that's the second out
You
of the
went by
inning.
yourself? How was that even fun?
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out
Did
his
you even
last
have? You
time
should
up.
have brought some with you.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that
It
tunnel
started
with a
like
few of
8
his
o'clock,
teammates and coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this
And it
second
went till
inning.
like 4 in the
After
fucking
going out in
morning.
the
What'd
first,
you
I
do?
thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the
With
line.
who?
But this is a foul
got
ball.
friends you
as the
graduated
count
with?
holds steady at 1 and 2.
Did you do the
Again, he
did you do
sends it
the,
out of play.
the surfboard ride where you have to stay on the surfboard and shit?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, I did that. I almost fucking busted my nuts. Fucking dude was spinning it.
Now the Giants'
dude
number
was spinning
4
it
batter,
hella fast.
number 28, to get
I
his
jumped
first
off
shot with
and
the
I
bat
almost landed
here.
right on my fucking balls.
Up and away to start the inning. It's
I got
1-0.
scared. I didn't have anywhere to jump to because it was still spinning when I was there, and I was like, oh, I'm about to fucking just
Now the
nut
1-0.
shot right in my balls. And luckily I didn't.
That's lifted the other way
It
out to
fucking
left.
sucked.
Anderson into shallow left.
Almost
One down.
did, but it didn't all the way.
The right fielder.
I was like, okay, I'm done.
Here
I'm
comes
not
the
doing
right
this again.
fielder, Jose Bautista.
Yeah. And they
First
got
pitch
they
of
got
the
that
at-bat.
little wall shit.
Swing
You know,
and a
I'm
little
talking about
tap.
the little
Foul
the
ball,
one next
however,
to it.
strike one.
Like you run up to it and shit. A little spider wall, whatever it's called.
Rounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And
I
he'll
did
whip
that one
this
too.
one over to first, and he gets his man
was
for
fun.
the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Alex Land.
That was the fun.
Now here's the pitch.
Who else was there?
Grounder down the line at third.
Was
Foul ball here, 0-1.
oh yeah, Katie was in your
Bases are
grade,
empty
huh?
here with 2 men out.
Was Katie in your grade or no?
Right over the top
Okay,
with
never
that
mind.
curveball, and it's 0-2.
I probably didn't know
So
anyone
far in this
people you
game, he's the
graduated
only
with.
guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Did
Yeah,
you
he
win
might
any
strike out
prizes
for a
after you
second
win
time
money?
right here.
Hit back up the middle. Nice slide and a stop by Panik. Not in time. That was a phenomenal
Where'd you use
stop,
all your
but
money?
it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. In now, number 40. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to
Come
the
on,
left
Justin,
side.
you gotta know how to gamble,
And that's
man.
through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now,
Did they
this
do the
pitcher thought he was gonna
hypnotize
cruise through
there?
this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in
Did you-
jeopardy.
you should have
with the ball in
participated
the
in that.
gap
That
or a
would've been
ball missed
funny.
over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
John did.
Hit hard towards center.
John
and that's
did
in there.
that. He did
Base
the
hit.
hypnotize thing.
And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at
Yeah,
4 apiece.
He was fucking played. It was
Now
so
the Giants
funny.
pitcher, Hector Perez, 2 on, 2
I was
out
like, dude,
for a
you need
near
to be
in
able
the
to
third.
drive. My brother did it too because I didn't do his
They're
grad
making
night.
this guy pay. That's 3
And,
straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah.
Nothing hit.
I went to my brother's
extremely
grad
hard,
night and
killing
I
him
was hanging out with
softly,
most of his friends and
station to
shit.
station with those knocks.
The 1-0. He swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
It was so much fun. Yeah. Going to his grad night, man, that was a blast. That was my junior year.
Hit out towards second. Tannick's got it.
That was over that quickly.
My brother didn't get hypnotized too. And that ends.
He was actually chasing me.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Some kind of thing with money. And I had some of it. He was chasing everybody, trying to talk to people and shit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Gonzalez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance.
I don't know if they did that with you guys, but they like made something look like it was money when it actually wasn't, and then they said whoever's carrying that, they're going to come after you.
Ready for another shot. Wilson
I don't know what kind of hypnotizing. What kind of hypnotizing did they do? Like
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Oh, yeah.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, yeah, that was like 2 years ago, huh?
Leads
or a year ago.
With 1 away.
I thought it was like,
2 strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
What did you do when you graduated?
That turns out
like
to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Did your dad and mom go at the same time?
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ozuna, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when
I wasn't really emotional. I was just like, damn, you know, it's over.
Enjoy this game. You get paid for all the hard work, and this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars.
I was proud of all of us.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
What a great opportunity
grad
to
night
come
was
through
so
right
fun.
Here. 2-0 count, runners on base.
I think my grad night for my brothers was more better. But grad night was
pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with
when
2 away.
They left. They had to go home, and then it was me and John.
Set. Now the pitch.
And then,
swing and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Went to John to that pizza place next to you with his family, had a surprise
crowds
party
him a
and
bit
stuff.
with a fastball there, and it's
and then me and John and Jason, and we went to grad night.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Yeah, that was
The
fun.
1-2.
It was a night to
another
remember,
foul
it was
ball.
fucking crazy.
2 out, bases loaded.
Kind of went by fast, though.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Trent Woodard, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panik. Throw to first in time.
You ever thought about moving
gone
out of
here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, number 15. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line.
There's not really much there, you know what I mean?
He pulls this one into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Later, you're going to have to move out, you know.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
It's coming.
Talk about having
that time
a good
is coming.
3 hits, and
someday,
he might have another at-bat or 2 before this
where
one ends.
In now
no one's
going
to be able to go to work anymore, and
he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base
move out or whatever, you know. Because retirement, it takes a long time now.
No further than second,
not like
there are 2 aboard now.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single, found some green grass.
Stepping in now, number 28.
The union is the best way to retire
for strike 1.
Because
so far,
you have to pay
0 for 1 with a fly
union,
out.
But that's the best place to retire, enjoying work.
Get down the line at
Ooh,
first.
wow, that was
but
almost
get
a
foul.
fair
It's 0-2 now.
Come on, Anthony, let's go, baby. Drive it around, let's go. Come on, bud.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand.
I beat out.
One there,
good job,
but they won't get two as
nice
he beats the relay to first.
Way to beat out.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Change once you're out of high school,
you know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater, first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking philosophy more
don't know where shit is exactly.
Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel.
I think that'd be the best place
Not
to
the
go.
case with the high fastball.
And the 2-out threat will not come
damn
to
it,
pass.
we didn't take the lead. We tied the game, but we didn't take the lead.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Has your dad talked to you about that kind
Tyler
of shit?
Duffy
Like, hey, you know,
answers the call
what
from
are you
the
going
pen
to
here
do?
in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 21.
Now here's
He
the
hasn't
pitch.
said anything like that.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one.
He has said, hey, Justin, have you
Into
thought
the
about
windup.
getting a
Here
job,
comes the
stuff like
0-1.
that? Your mom hasn't either?
Hit out towards second. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. Here's Joe Panik.
Number 12.
As a look, now the pitch.
She doesn't what?
0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Why? Are you afraid to say it?
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Pham on at first. Nobody out.
Fucking Anthony.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
You're getting older now. Your responsibility is going to be a lot harder. Going to be a lot more responsible.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position
Life
now
is
at
not
second.
going to get easier. It's only going to get harder because
Ready
once
for
you
another
grow up
shot
and
now.
you find
Manny
out that
Machado.
girls,
First pitch
they
on
want
its
guys
way.
with jobs and a
Right on
career.
the
And that's what
corner,
all of them
fastball
want.
that
They're
he
very
takes for a
judgmental
strike.
about that shit.
Ready
No
with
joke.
the 0-1 pitch.
Some girls won't even talk
The
to guys
breaking
that
ball
don't
that
have
time
a
in
job
for a
because they
strike.
think they're broke. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Especially
Looking
here.
for the
That's just how
strikeout.
it
Here's
is.
the 0-2 pitch.
You
Struck
know?
him out. Struck him
That's
out
just
again,
life.
I should say. His third
They want
punch
to
out of
feel
the game.
they want to feel secure. You know, say if you want to get married.
Here's
and shit.
Ryan Zimmerman now.
You know?
He's singled and popped
Why
out.
would a girl
his
get
first
married to a guy that
at-bats.
doesn't have a job
No
ever
balls
in
and
life,
one
you know what I
strike.
mean? That's pretty fucked up.
The
Who's
0-1
gonna pay
pitch.
for a wedding? You know
Fouled
what I mean?
away.
So that's just, you got to think about that shit. You know,
Now
do
the
you really want to
0-2
be
pitch.
single the rest of your
Hit
life?
down the
And if
third
you don't,
base line.
and you gotta start looking
Hoping to
and shit
send
and
him
get
packing. Pitch on its way.
your life
Struck
together.
him
'cause That's
out.
what I gotta do.
And now they'll likely need a base hit
It's a better
to get
chance
that
to
runner
the
home
girls
from
like want,
third.
say, let's put this in this way. Say
Here's Carlos
you don't have a job,
Gonzalez.
right?
He
And
steps
this
in
guy,
off a
other
base
guy
hit
is,
in
and
his
you guys
last
are both
at-bat.
talking to the same girl. Who do you think she's gonna choose?
Tight game here early on.
Him.
4-4 the score here in
The
inning
guy that has a
number
job.
4. Ball 1.
And it could be vice versa. You have a job and this other guy doesn't. Then what?
Now a ball
You could be
lined to
chosen
the
over
left
him.
side. Foul.
That may not happen either way, both
Here's the
ways,
1-2
but it's
delivery.
very possible.
And that one just missed outside.
You got to think logically. Is a girl gonna want to have a guy that doesn't have a job that's
Tapped up
not
the third base
busy
line.
all the time, or does she want a guy that's
On
actually
to first, and the
financially
Diamondbacks
stable
are
and
turned
is
away as they
living on his own or whatever? You know,
ready for
girls
another
are
chance.
assholes.
Alex
Just know that.
Land.
They're
From
assholes.
San Francisco.
First offering on its way.
I've met since I moved up here. I've met a lot.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
A lot.
It's
A lot.
really hard to match up this poor performance.
A lot of different
when you
ones.
dive
I've told
into
you all
the
my
numbers.
stories. You
This
know.
guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to
You
need to
might go
have
the
to clean
same,
his stuff up
might
a
go
little
through the
bit
same
better
things
and get the
or
ball down in the strike zone.
totally different things. You never know, but you may not want to. I didn't want to
Into the
grow up
windup.
when I
Here
moved
comes
out.
the
Fuck
0-2
no.
pitch.
But I was forced to.
Hit high and deep out
Ooh,
there to left center
Blandino,
field.
he goes
Pham
deep.
racing back.
And that
but he's not going to
is
get this one. It's into the
a
gap.
double. That's a good
And
double.
he
That
will
was really
pull
high.
into second with a leadoff
Almost was a
double.
home run.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
When I was in high school,
pitch of the at-bat
I
on
got
its
off to
way.
a great start.
Popped him up.
And then
Contreras
just
moving to his left.
trying to find something that suits me better than everything else. You know?
Riding in once again.
It's going to be hard to get a job without any job experience. Like that workability thing, you should have did
from
that.
The stretch.
That's a great school program.
Slider tails outside
it's just
ball one.
Experience.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and the righty up
to make money and do that, you know. Let's see if you worked at Farmers Market when they had that going on. Dude, you wouldn't be doing that much. You'd be stocking things and that's it. That's all you would do all day. Put the 3 fucking
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework,
you know what I mean?
scout.
So you wouldn't even be doing that much.
He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
That's in there. Base hit.
Don't be afraid to go out and do shit. John's already doing it. John Rogers is doing the same shit. He's doing that shit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
And he gets it down, but it's got to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair.
Okay. Well, you'll hear me talk.
0-1 on its way. Now the runner's on his way home.
Come on,
now
Harvey.
A bunt attempt here.
Hit the
Fifth
fucking
inning
ball,
here
dude.
Of a tie ball game, 4-4.
Jesus Christ.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Shit, man. Come on, Harvey.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trent Woodard. They swing it from the left side
just
right
one.
here.
Just one run, please.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That's just a big thing for them.
Grounded to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. Is that it?
Fuck. There's nothing you can do about it.
The young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
But those are the girls that are
off
like,
1-0.
You know, if you look on YouTube about what girls want, you'll see that. You'll see a lot of them say, job. They have a job. I'm tired of paying for them, you know what I mean?
That nibbled the corner there, but missed.
I had girls that didn't have jobs. You know, I'm not the type of guy just to spend fucking money on them. You know, I've done that before. I only took like maybe 2 girls out.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled.
I fucking see it all the time. I see people graduating. I'm like,
good
damn,
knuckle
man,
curve,
that was me.
0-2.
No, it's just fucking miserable. You know, I'd rather be in school right now.
Hit hard to third. To his left, Woodard. And that's the first out.
This just sucks. It does suck, actually. It sucks a lot, but...
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson.
This dude that was like 26, he
didn't
have a good high school career for basketball. And guess what he did?
And the pitch.
He went back to school. He went back to high school.
Today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound,
he was like 16 and shit.
Trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there.
He actually did that.
I can tell you as an offensive player,
there was a big disaster, like a superstorm and shit.
And there are 2 away now.
He faked as a student and played basketball for the high school team.
Will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
That's crazy, right?
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
John Jay.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He took the team to like
I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
Albert because it was a new student, you know, he faked his name and
Brian
shit.
Johnson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
That's crazy, man. People do that shit.
Ready once again, number 15.
Imagine if I fucking moved up here without graduating
in the
high
air
school.
out to left field. Machado in the shallow
that would have been
he gets there and makes the play for the first out.
And not
so
fucking
in now for
graduate
San
with my
Francisco.
whole class.
John Jay has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily.
Thank God that didn't happen. Thank God. Would have been a waste of time.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, number 28. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Go, baby.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
One of his schools that he went to before, one of the coaches recognized him.
Now the 2-1.
And he was like, "Oh,
this is hit the other way out toward left field.
That's my old
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away." And
on another team, and he knew him. So that's what happened.
Here's Joe Panik. He's looking for hit number 3.
One of the coaches that they were facing in a tournament, they knew who he was. And they're like, "Oh yeah, I know him. What is he doing here?"
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Albert ranges to his left. On to first, and it's
so that was selfish.
Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
It's selfish of him to do that. He took away players' spotlights and shit.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
I don't remember what happened
First
to him.
offering on its way.
Off
the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Crazy, huh?
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Runner goes for second.
They got records and they have records of me graduating high school, so it wouldn't have worked here anyways or there.
Lead at first, nobody out.
It definitely wouldn't have worked in Marysville.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself in turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Probably would have, but
yes, the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3.
And he also had a girlfriend that was
popped him up.
He also had a girlfriend that was a teenager.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to.
Yeah, he was dating a minor.
Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit in the air to center field.
So, I guess
Pham is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
Yeah, he shaved all his facial hair.
Standing in, Alex Land, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You could probably pull that shit off, Justin. Damn.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez coasts under it.
I don't
He's got it in there.
Like my age,
down
so
now.
It doesn't really matter.
Now batting,
Well, I probably could
Next
do
to
it,
bat
but
for the Giants.
I don't look
Number
like my
40,
age, so
2
it's
hits
possible.
and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And I am down by 1 run.
Wind up and the 0-1. High fly ball after straightaway center. Pham is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds.
3 goddamn errors, dude. 3
Here's
errors.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Yes, most of them from those.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
People are crazy, man.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
You wouldn't expect someone to do that, and you could even probably tell. It depends.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 40.
Did you go to some dances?
Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
here. Did you go to
here.
a couple of dances?
And he gets ahead 0-1. So far on the year, Contreras is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
What'd you do?
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Missed with a slider.
And what'd you do? You say you don't know how to dance, so what'd you do?
Wind up. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Rosenthal is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
I know, didn't you ever dance with a girl ever? I think you did.
He'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
I'm pretty sure it's Felicia.
Wind up and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think Felicia was friends with Emily, and that's how I met Emily.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And then I was like, oh yeah, I want to dance with her.
But it misses.
And that's what happened.
1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Albert is retired, and there's one away.
I first saw her. I think she was dancing with Marcos or somebody. And I was like, oh, okay, I want some of that.
Now the Giants pitcher, Ryan Carpenter,
like,
is getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swinging a looper to left. Ozuna ghosts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Back up, fool.
Digging in the switch hitter, Trent Woodard. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Back the fuck
Here's
up.
the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
You should know this.
Changeup is bounced to second.
You should know this, Justin.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
All right, 3 more outs, Justin. If we lose, it's over. We need to get 1 run.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Anderson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
But it's 4-5 right now. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. We're pitching right now. We just got done batting again.
Again, another foul ball.
No more. We get. Well, yeah. So yeah, if we don't score, it's over.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
That's 1 out.
Loves it. Throw is dropped.
People dropping.
It'll stay right there though, so there will be no advance.
The ball at first base. That's the second. Dude,
here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
What is going on?
He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after
no
entering
joke,
off
Justin,
the bench
people are
just a
dropping
little
the
bit
ball
ago.
at first base. I don't get this. What's going on? Why is this happening? Can nobody catch the ball?
From the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I can't even get people out because nobody can catch the ball at
first
first base.
Nobody out.
They drop the ball when they catch it. Literally, no joke. They hit them right in the palm and they drop it. That's happened 2 times this game.
And a classic 0-2 pitch.
I would have been at least
changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Now it's no outs. The guy on first base.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away.
I had friends that were seniors, I was dancing with juniors.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
This one girl, she wanted to continuously dance with me. It wasn't when I was a freshman. But she was like, hey, you want to dance? Hey, you want to dance? Hey, you want to dance?
Liner to
I had
the
girls
right
come up to
side.
me that wanted to dance with me. I didn't even know them.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
They're like, hey, she wants to dance with you. And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm good.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was a double play victim last time around.
I'm like, no thanks. I'm good. I'll pass.
Started here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little.
And
I was
we'll
like,
have to
I
leave
will
it there
pass.
as the play
I'm
is
good.
made here to end the inning.
She kept asking me. She's like, hey,
Bud Norris
you take down my number. And I was like, I'm
to
good.
shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 27.
Riding in once
like,
again,
no,
number 15. He'll look to keep it
Calm
going.
down.
3 for 4 so
I'm not
far in the ballgame.
interested.
0-1
Go
the
away,
count.
you fat hoe.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field.
No.
Pham is
I
there.
said no.
One quick
I
out
said
to
no.
start
I'm good,
inning
though.
number 9.
I didn't
In
say
now
fat
is
hoe.
John Jay.
I just
He
like,
comes
no.
into this
Leave me
appearance
alone.
in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the
This
other
one
way
girl I
to
danced
left
at
center.
prom, she,
Osuna on the run. But he won't
I
get
danced
there.
with
It
her
falls
prom.
in.
I don't know who she was, but she was
so
so
frustrating
cute.
as a pitcher.
And I went up to her, I was like, hey, you want to dance? And she was like,
okay.
okay.
Right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he
I think
fights
she
it
was
off
like
the
a
other way.
ginger or like a redhead.
Right there. He
And I was like, oh my God,
executed
they're
nice
beautiful.
job by the offensive
slow
player.
dance.
Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
was
A
fun.
knock's a knock.
Standing in now, number
got a
28.
boner.
As he will take a fastball in there
Just
at the
kidding.
knees for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could
But I
drive
didn't have
into
anyone
the
to
gap
dance
and
with, so I was
drive
like,
home
okay,
that
I'll go
time
with
run
her.
from first. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
And nobody was
1-run
dancing. There was like
game here
maybe
at the top
2
of the
or 3
ninth.
couples dancing. Because they played like 3 slow songs. And I was like, okay.
And a check swing here.
Yeah,
They'll
it was
appeal
fun
it
now.
down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller.
Hannah
It's
Barton
1-1.
was grinding all up on me and shit.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
She bent up. So did Bailey Daniels. She was like bouncing that ass on me. I was like, oh yeah.
Full
I
count
was like,
now.
there you go,
3-2.
baby, right there. I'm coming. I'm
Walks
coming.
are
I'm coming.
never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems
Yeah,
like they
I'd say that.
always come back to bite you.
Sent on the ground
And-
down to
oh,
second.
wow.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Oh, we got a tying run at third
And he'll
base.
move up to third now. Runners
Tying
at
run
the
on third
corners
base,
here with 1
Justin. We
away.
could tie it up. 1 out. Anthony goes, hit a hard. Oh, look, he's fired up right now. Anthony hit a hard ground ball.
Digging in once again, Jose
And,
Bautista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch is high, the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. The tag, and he's
Yes,
saved.
I tied it up,
And
Justin.
that
I tied it
ties
up.
the ball game in the top of the
John
ninth.
Jay stole
So they'll
home.
slap an
And
error on the
Anthony
catcher
Goss
there, and you can tell
got to
he's
second
not
base on a
happy
stolen
back there.
base. 1 out still. We tied it up.
Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the
And
ground.
I got a
for
guy
short.
on third
And
base,
there's out
2
number
outs.
2.
I can lead the run right here. Fucking Bautista, dude.
Ready for another shot
He
now.
struggles a
Alex
lot.
Land.
He does
And
struggle
he bats
a
in
lot.
a big spot here. Go ahead run at
Okay, I need
third.
to warm up my pitcher
2
just
men
in
out.
case. I need to
And
warm up
every
my pitcher
pitch
right now.
so crucial
Bruce
in a
Thornton,
tie
and
ball
you
game.
warm up
So
Robbie
he'll step
Ross.
out and ask for time.
All right.
Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here.
Good
In the
job.
dirty,
Anthony
it's
Goes,
ball
man. He's
1.
clutch right now.
Couple of
That
righties
ground ball
start
he
to
hit was
loosen
really
now in the
hard, but
bullpen.
luckily that would have been a double play.
The 1-0. And that one just missed
Trying
outside.
to find a good pitch to
Boy,
drive.
you don't
At
see
least
that
I need
very
a single,
often
at
out of
least
a rookie.
single.
That's a 2-0 count. and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
There's 3-0.
And a 2-0 fastball runs away.
3-0
now.
On Blandino, and Recker's up. I'm not going to swing. It's a 3-0 count. If he walks him, he walks him.
3-0. The slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
The zone, man.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider.
Away,
you have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
That's in there.
Ooh,
and
he hit
run
the
the count
fucking target again.
3-2.
Barely a
Go ahead
strike.
runs in scoring position here with
All right,
2
3-2, full count, 2 outs. Guy on third base. He either walks me or I strike out.
Lofted in the air out
And
toward
that
right
might
center.
drop.
Gonzalez coming on.
Nope, 3 outs.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the
That
inning.
ball looked like it was a little bit out of the zone, just a tiny bit.
Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he
All
popped
right,
out
ninth
in
inning,
foul
that's the bottom of the
territory.
ninth.
And a ball 1-0.
If they get a run, it's over.
1 ball and 1 strike for the Diamondbacks'
Ryan
first baseman.
Carpenter is pitching right now, but he's going to be taken out like right now because he's tired. Not want to give up any runs or hits.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
We're going to keep him in just a little bit, just
1-2.
depending on how he does. He was tired to begin with.
Line towards center field. Number 15
Good job,
is there, and he
fucking
makes the
Tebow.
catch
Good
for the out.
fucking job, baby. Hell yeah.
Stepping into the box,
Nice catch.
Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in with a couple of
1
hits,
out.
including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Oh, I can put Pujols in. I might put Pujols in because we need him.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
I think he's
But
available.
this will
Should
be
be.
a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Substitution. Where's Pujols? Who took him out of my fucking line? Oh, there he is. I was about to flip out.
Albert
Okay,
Pujols
Pujols
is
in
going to
now,
come
so
on
he'll
as
be
a
bad
defensive replacement
soon.
now as he takes
Hopefully.
over at first base. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay
Come
alive.
on, Carpenter.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get
And
him out
that's
to
2 outs.
pitches away.
Good job,
And this will
Carpenter.
get taken in at first
Well,
for
what
the
do you
second out of the
think?
inning.
How did you and Felicia even get together, Justin? Do you
Ready
remember
now
that?
for the
How did you guys end up
Diamondbacks. Bud
dating?
Norris. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this goes right through his glove on into left field.
Justin. How did you and Felicia end up even
Ready
dating?
for another
Remember?
chance? Marcell Ozuna has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can
How?
get a
Like,
ball
what
deep
made
enough
you
into
guys
the
like
gap.
each other?
And that misses 1-1. Possible
I think she
winning
did
run
to get me
stands
jealous.
at
That's what
first
she
with
told me
2
a long
out here.
time ago. How long did you guys last for?
Hit hard toward the right side. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first?
What? Oh, damn. All right,
And
Justin,
it
they
looked
can
like
win
the
the
pitch was
game right
trying to
here.
get him to go fishing in
Got a
pitch
guy on third base
out of
with
the
2
strike
outs.
zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball,
Let's go,
placing it
Robbie
for a
Ross
double in
Jr.
the outfield. That's a great
Oh,
piece of
dude,
hitting.
this guy's socks, Robbie Ross Jr.
Makes the
socks
ball,
are
needing to
badass.
get the final out of the
They're like
ninth to
orange
send
on the
this one
top
to
and the rest
extra
is
innings.
it's black, and it has like a San Francisco logo on the socks.
Here's the first
He has
pitch.
super long hair, too.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Yeah,
The 0-1.
crazy.
Shoots this one
And
over
that's
first.
game over. They won.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a
Yep.
base hit. And the Diamondbacks are
Game
going to
winner.
walk off
Fucking
winners.
do it.
And guys, time
Too
to
many
recognize the
goddamn
man who
fucking
really stood
errors.
out this afternoon.
Woodward,
and
there's
there
another
he
fucking
is.
bitch ass
Carlos
there. Can't even catch a
Gonzalez.
ground ball.
What a performance he
That's
turned
another
in.
fucking
He's
error.
our top
Yeah, I'm
player
about
of
to
the
demote
game.
him, too.
Yeah, he
That's
came through
not
with a
acceptable.
multi-hit game, and
6
more
fucking
importantly,
errors, Justin.
they were
6
big
fucking
hits.
errors.
He was a key
Ridiculous.
contributor to the outcome of this one.
That's ridiculous. Who had? Well, it's my fault. I put in Anthony Goss. He had 3 errors. That's because he can't. He's not a fielder, but his fielding's good. So Blandino had 2 errors. John had 1 error, and Woodward had 1 error. Goss had 2 stolen bases. Yeah, so I can't have Goss play infield anymore or outfield. So he's just gonna be strictly a pitcher starting pitcher or whatever. Yeah, that's not good, dude. That's bad. I like Woodward and all, and Carpenter got the loss. Jesus Christ. And Tebow was the notable. He had a RBI and a double and a run. Fucking ridiculous, man. I'm about to make changes. Don't make me do it. Okay, I'm releasing Woodward. He's gone. TJ White. Oh, that's terrible fielding skills. Andrew Romine. And Orlando Carloxia. Cannon Smith. I don't know what the fuck that is. John Jay. Need to get rid of John Jay. I'm going to move up Matt Holliday. He hasn't played for us in a while. So Matt Holliday's moved up. I'm not getting rid of, what's his name? Goss, because he's done a lot for us. Let's see. Cole Tucker. Angel Ortega. Let's see what's the best fielding out of free agency. Not really anybody. Chase Utley. We haven't had him on our team, I don't believe. Victor Martinez. I know Victor Martinez. I'm going to sign Victor Martinez. Then we're going to sign Chase Utley. There we go. Yeah. So Goss, remind me Goss is not to play a position. Maybe outfield be better for him, but still, not even then. He's just struggling a lot. He's better at